India has just taken another major step in strengthening its air defense network, and this development is already attracting attention across South Asia and the wider Indo-Pacific region. Reports indicate that India has received its 4th regiment of the Russian-made S-400 Triumf long-range air defense system, a move that significantly enhances the country's ability to detect, track, and potentially engage aerial threats at extremely long ranges. For military planners in New Delhi, this is not just another weapons delivery. It represents a key part of a much larger strategy aimed at building one of the most sophisticated integrated air defense networks in the world. The arrival of the 4th S-400 Regiment comes at a time when regional security dynamics remain tense. Relations between India and Pakistan continue to experience periodic friction, while India's long-term strategic competition with China remains a major concern for defense planners. Against this backdrop, every new deployment of advanced military technology carries significant strategic implications. To understand why the arrival of this 4th Regiment matters, we first need to examine what the S-400 system actually is, and why it has earned a reputation as one of the most powerful air defense systems currently in service. Developed by Russia, the S-400 Triumf is designed to detect, track, and destroy a wide variety of aerial targets. These include fighter aircraft, stealth aircraft, drones, cruise missiles, surveillance platforms, and certain types of ballistic missiles. What makes the system particularly formidable is its combination of long-range radar coverage, advanced command and control capabilities, and multiple interceptor missile options. The most famous missile associated with the S-400 is capable of engaging targets at ranges of up to 400 kilometers. This means that the system can monitor and potentially threaten aircraft far beyond the borders of the country operating it. In modern warfare, this creates what military analysts call an anti-access or area denial environment, making it significantly more difficult for adversaries to conduct air operations.
India signed a deal worth approximately $5.43 billion with Russia in 2018 to acquire 5 S-400 regiments. At the time, the agreement generated international attention because it was signed despite warnings from the United States regarding possible sanctions under the CAATSA legislation. However, India maintained that national security requirements took priority over external pressure. For New Delhi, acquiring the S-400 was considered essential for strengthening the country's defensive capabilities against emerging regional threats. Since then, deliveries have proceeded gradually. The first regiments were deployed in sectors facing both Pakistan and China, while subsequent units have expanded coverage across additional strategic regions. Now, with the 4th Regiment reportedly arriving in India, analysts believe the country's western air defense shield is becoming increasingly dense and interconnected. According to various reports, the newest regiment is expected to strengthen defenses in the Rajasthan sector. This location is strategically important because it lies opposite key operational areas associated with the Pakistan Air Force. The deployment creates overlapping radar and missile engagement zones that increase India's ability to monitor aerial activity along critical sectors of the border. Military planners often seek this kind of overlap because it reduces vulnerabilities and improves reaction times. If one radar detects a target, information can be shared across the network, allowing multiple batteries to coordinate responses. This integration is increasingly important in modern warfare, where threats can appear with little warning and travel at extremely high speeds. The significance of the S-400 extends beyond simply shooting down enemy aircraft. Modern air defense systems have evolved into battlefield management tools. They influence how opponents plan missions, where aircraft can safely fly, what routes missiles may take, and how surveillance operations are conducted. If approved and implemented, such acquisitions would further expand the country's missile defense infrastructure and reinforce efforts to create comprehensive national coverage. Whether these plans move forward remains to be seen, but they underscore the growing importance of air defense in India's strategic thinking. The future battlefield is increasingly shaped by sensors, networks, missiles, and electronic warfare. Control of the air is no longer determined solely by fighter aircraft. Instead, success depends on the ability to detect threats early, process information rapidly, and coordinate responses across multiple defensive layers. This reality is driving military modernization efforts not only in India, but throughout the Indo-Pacific. As one nation improves its defenses, others adapt by developing stealth technologies, electronic warfare capabilities, hypersonic weapons, and advanced standoff munitions. The result is a continuing cycle of military innovation and counter-innovation. For Pakistan and China, India's expanding S-400 network introduces new planning considerations. Military strategists must account for increasingly sophisticated radar coverage, longer engagement ranges, and more integrated command structures. For India, the objective is clear: create a defensive shield capable of protecting critical infrastructure, military bases, and strategic assets, while enhancing deterrence against potential adversaries. The expected arrival of the 5th and final regiment later this year will mark another important milestone in that effort. Once complete, India's original S-400 acquisition program will represent one of the most significant air defense deployments anywhere in the Indo-Pacific region. And as regional competition continues to intensify, the system's role is likely to extend far beyond simple air defense. It will become a central component of India's broader strategy for managing escalation, preserving combat power, and maintaining strategic balance in an increasingly contested security environment. The question now is not whether the S-400 will influence regional military calculations. The real question is how Pakistan, China, and other regional powers will adapt to a rapidly evolving security landscape, where long-range missile defenses, integrated sensor networks, and aerospace denial capabilities are becoming the defining features of 21st century warfare. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think India's expanding S-400 network will significantly alter the military balance in South Asia, or will rival nations develop effective countermeasures in the coming years? Let us know your opinion, and we'll see you in the next video.